टाइम पास, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ होना, who asked you, live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. The first and the most important thing is we are all expert in blaming others for the problems of our life. That is our expertise. See? And who are the others? Others are those with whom we have some relations. And therefore, the first step we all have to recognize that thoughts, depression, frustration, anger, loneliness, all these are the unhealthy conditions of the mind. So, if we have got lot of fat, see, so should we complain, see, why there is too much of fat, I don't know. Then work accordingly. Stop eating food for 3 days in a month. Then do some exercise. By complaining, our body weight will not come down. See? We have to work on it. Similarly, the problems are not of the body. The problems are that of the mind. See? Now take the same example. A fat person and a thin person. Now what is their life? Both of them are constantly focusing attention on their body. The fat people want to reduce the weight and the size, and the bonies want to put on something to match. See? And both of them are unsuccessful. See? So, they go to doctor, do this, do that. This is one approach with the body weight. Other approach is look at the world and learn. See? You will see in this world, those who are bony, haddi brand, they are always frustrated. Can you imagine laughing Buddha is bony? A haddi brand cannot even smile. See? Therefore, what is the wisdom? Learn to enjoy what you have. See? Otherwise, all the time, I want to reduce the weight. And suppose you reduce the weight. So what next? Then think in a different manner. So, if our thinking process is corrected, all the problems of agitation, frustration, loneliness, depression, they will be taken care of. Because all the problems are that of wrong thinking. Wrong thinking cannot be changed by not thinking. Wrong thinking can be changed by right understanding. And when you have the right understanding, everywhere you see this world is full of joy and jokes. See? Learn to see a joke in this world. See? This is what I do. And from that I have been learning. You also do the same thing. Because of my profession, there are professional hazards also. My professional hazard is they have question about everything. So the moment they see me, they remember some question. That day I discovered I am a questionable personality. So once they took me, or rather I had to go, in a school, one child committed suicide. And I was connected with that school in that town. So I got a message. So all things are done. Then it should be taken to the cremation. So I went ahead and I saw two things. One thing, there was a child playing in that crematorium, near the crematorium. He saw the, dead body being brought. He ran to his father and shouted, "Dad, take food afterwards. Customers have come." See, a dead body has come. For the child, it is a customer. How you look at the life. See? And then the body was kept on the pyre and things were going on. There was another person. "Swamiji, how much time it will take for the body to burn?" I said, "I have no experience." Either you can become angry and shout it. This is the time to ask a question like that. See how you respond. Normally we react, we don't respond. So I said, "I don't know, I have no experience, I can't tell you." He said, "Not like that." Then like what? "I'll tell you." I said, "Okay, tell me." Then he said, "It will take about 1 hour 15 minutes. I said, "Very good. You know, why did you ask me?" "No, I wanted to tell you something important which you can pass on to other people." See, only that. He said, if a person is bony and if he or she is put on the fire, it takes more time and more fuel. But if a person is fat, huge thing, and therefore he takes less time and less fuel because he has got a built-in fuel. So all the fat people are preparing to have a happy go burning on that fire. See? Thing is the same. All the time worried. See, friends, therefore, worries are because of wrong thinking. Now those who do not have worries, they are unfortunate. Worries are necessary. See? And if you are a Bengali, it's still better. You know, Bengalis are never worried. Do you know why? They are buried. Don't be worried, come out. Look at this world, full of joy and happiness. And for that, our happy mantra has given you everything. First, life is a time pass. Work on it. See? Now I have come here. For what? Time pass. I don't expect you will improve after listening my lectures. I don't expect that. But if I have that expectation, see, I have been giving lectures, I am moving around the world for so many years, but if people don't change, I will be most stupid person in the world. How come? God could not change me. Me will change others. See, friends. Then why are you working and running around? Time pass. Now, what is the principle of time pass? If you follow the principle of time pass, you will never be depressed, frustrated, etc. Lonely. Time pass is what? Time pass is activities without expecting anything in return. This is what we do when we play with the kids. See? So that time we are not worried about winning the game. But child is interested. I want to win over. See? Therefore, friends, remember, we are here only for time pass. When we were not in this world, there was nothing lacking. When we will go from this world, there will be nothing lacking. Therefore, our presence is of no consequences. Then why are you living? Time pass. Follow this principle of time pass. You will never be disturbed and lonely. Okay. Second thing. Now we have to start working on the mind. Work on the mind, by the mind, to go beyond the mind. This is the principle. Work on the mind, by the mind, to go beyond the mind. When we go beyond the mind, you are the master. When we are caught up by the mind, we are the slave. See? So whether we want to be slave or master, we have to decide. Now you can't sleep. You are right in front of me.
Ekta must get that.
That is why these seats were kept empty. In a church, there was a board written, come 5 minutes before the church service time if you want to occupy the last seats. So you came late, now sit here. How do we take every event in our life? See? Now this event you have come. Now I can look at it in a different way. Close the door, put a board there. You are late. Latecomers are not allowed. And if they come over here, then I look at them. Should I make a keema or chutney? Or I look at it because those who have come on time, do you think they are listening? And therefore those who have come late, they are not listening. Everybody is the same. So why I am talking, time pass ho raha hai, bhag kuch lena hai. Instead of making your life very serious, learn. And this is common for every one of us. You know what are two things common for every one of us? One, we have got infinite potentiality and finite time. How do we utilize the infinite potentiality within the finite time? And this can happen if we are not in a habit of postponing the things. आज करे सो कल करे सो परसों भी क्या करना, जीना है अब बरसों. Therefore, all the problems of our life begin from us. Nobody is responsible for that. So now we have to work on this principle. We have got infinite potentiality, but a finite time, limited time. Now start working on this. This is what I do. When I go to any place, my countdown begins, not count up. Countdown is always quick to end. Like here I came. How many? 15 days total? 12, 13 days. So I started counting down. Every now and then I ask Swamiji Maharaj, and now how many days more? See? And when I know very clearly, I am here only for some time, so how to live? Live happily. Like I am staying with my host. See? Why they like me, you know? They know I am going also. See? Otherwise you go, then they have to ask, Swami ji, जाने का कितना लेते? How much I have to pay you that you get out of my house? Friends, learn these simple tricks in life. Don't get involved in anybody's life. We feel lonely when we are rejected. See? You are alone when you are not rejected. Why we are rejected? We get involved uncalled for. See? Particularly old people. Why old people are rejected? Only for this thing. They get involved in the lives of others when it is uncalled for. See? And it is in the old age only the loneliness comes. See? Because all our abilities, faculties that we have used with a hope that somebody will help me, somebody will do this thing, that thing. Friends, learn to spend time with yourself in utter silence without talking to yourself and without getting disturbed by anything. Now, this is the spiritual practice you try. And for that, be attentive. Don't suddenly begin, okay, for 1 hour I will sit for meditation. No. Start with only 1 minute. So 1 minute, do not talk to yourself and listen to silence. So what we are doing? We are working by the mind, on the mind, to go beyond the mind. It's very simple. Sit there. Sit there. Don't take out your tongue. It's clean. See? So when we start with this, don't expect it will happen overnight. See, during this corona, I was in one house, 2 BHK in Mumbai. Naturally not going anywhere. So, there were 2 options. Become frustrated, call somebody, now what to do, what not to do. See? Then when we started our lecture series, we have given it a name, Corona Festival. On that also, Swamiji, why do you call Corona Festival? I said, what is the festival? Answer.
Celebrate good operation.
Festival is that which is common for everybody. Diwali festival. So Corona is for everybody. When something is for everybody, it is not a problem. See? How simple it is. And during that time, I had developed a beautiful garden. Only green leaves, no flowers. And after my morning, evening lectures, my daily, whatever I had to do, I was doing. Then I used to go and see the plants. Yesterday it was kept, that, what do you call that, money plant. Only plant was there, money was not anywhere. And so small bird comes out. Oh, good, today it is. Let us see tomorrow how much it is. In short, keep yourself occupied. Depression, dejection, frustration is the luxury of the filthy rich people. Can you imagine a person working day and night, sweating? He is saying, what happened? Depression. Mein. No. See, all this loneliness, frustration, depression, these are the diseases of the riches. That doesn't mean you have to become poor. See. But then think positive. And instead of complaining, now start working on your mind. So you will come across this all I am telling you. Will you live your every day with this principle of learning? So anywhere you go, your now vision has changed. Anywhere you go. And with a changed vision, you look at the world, it's a great fun. But if we are obsessed with our own standpoint, it's a punishment. One or two examples I'll give you. We were somewhere in Rishikesh, and I was standing on the banks of Ganges and enjoying that early evening. The sun was still there and very calm, cool, nice. So there were few people around. Swamiji, what are you seeing? I said, you imagine what I'm seeing? No, you are seeing the river and the trees and some birds and some people. I said, then why you ask me this question? Do you think I am seeing something different or what? He said, yes, you are seeing something different. Tell what you are seeing. I said, what you have told me, I am not seeing any one of them. Then what are you seeing? You may be seeing the Ganges. I said, no. Then you may be seeing the waters. I said, no. Then what are you seeing? I said, you want to know? Listen. I am seeing the flow of water. Now from this, you can learn so many things. The waters in the Ganges have two directional flows. One is from Ganga Sagar, from the Gomukh to Ganga Sagar, unidirectional. Second, in between, in the flowing waters, there are whirlpools, Bhaura. Be attentive. When anything comes along the main unidirectional flow of waters, maybe a wood or a tree or an animal or anybody, then going slowly, cool way, then suddenly a bhaura comes in their way. Then what will happen? That object, animal, whatever it will be sucked down because it is a centripetal force. How long will it remain there? For some time. Then it will be thrown out. Again, it starts flowing along the course of the rivers. See? This is our life. See? So, our life has got these two directional flow. One is from womb to the tomb. We can't reverse it. Going on, whether we want or we don't want. Second thing, there is the whirlpool. What is the whirlpool? Body identification. And when we are body identified, we are sucked below. We start living as the body, for the body, on everybody. Competition, frustration, anger, achievement, loneliness, all these things. That becomes our main life. And we get tired of the centripetal force. And when we go at the root of that centripetal force, next time you do this experiment, if you see a pot transparent and there is a water, and if you make the water move in one direction, you will see that the centripetal force is creating a kind of a cone. It is not straight away, it is a cone. Exactly the same way. We are identified with the body, we are in the centripetal force, and we pull down, and we get tired, frustrated, and we go to the cone of that centripetal thing, and then we come out of it. If this example is clear, our waking life is like getting entangled in that whirlpool. And we get out of it. How? When there is a complete body disidentification, there is a sleep. And in the sleep, we don't cease to exist. Life continues. And then again there is body identification. Again somebody is born. The time-space object is born. Again, I had to do this, I had to do that, I had to wow, centripetal, and whole day we do, and we are tired and go to sleep. And again the life continues. See? So what we have to do? Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% Karnataka. See? Whatever we are supposed to do it perfectly. Who is an actor? He who performs his role so real that a useless boy without any personality, when he has a perfect makeup and all that, because he has got a good voice, and then he is coming on the stage as Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and wonderful dialogue and everything. But after that is over, then he removes everything and takes a bicycle and goes home. Now what is expected of him? He has to play his role perfect. But that time also, he should remember, it is just a drama. Exactly the same way. We all have to play drama. Therefore, our scriptures tell, the whole life is Rama Leela, Krishna Leela. Leela means a drama. But we become so serious about it. And therefore frustration, I did so much for my children, but they don't listen to me. No. In San Jose, I was called by a Gujarati family for lunch. He came and picked me up, went to his house. His wife had gone for work. So I said, come on, let's start eating. He says, Swamiji, my son is sleeping in his room. If you can wake him, we can have food together. Nothing like free dinner. If I simply come here for taking food, do you think he will give me? Nothing like free dinner. So I had to go and wake him up. And he was a huge structure, 6 plus 4 plus, and sleeping diagonally on a king-size bed in a bhujangasana. Now to that Rakshasa, I had to go and wake up. So if I wake up, even if I will die. So I saw that and I said, no, he may not be well. Let him take rest. It's good. No, he is all right, perfect. He's so lazy, good for nothing, and I'm fed up of him. I knew what is coming. So learn. If you want to be free from depression, frustration, loneliness, change the topic. Don't hang on to the same topic. The art of changing topic is the highest spiritual practice. So, when he was talking to me, I said, hey, क्या बना है यार खाने के लिए? I am sure you are not made dhokla. You know I don't like dhokla. Come on, let's take food. So, he was pakka. Gujarati are very pakka. He was pakka. So, I started taking the food. He said, you take Swamiji, I'll not take now. I said, okay, don't take. Again he started. Swamiji, what to do? I don't understand anything. Then I kept quiet eating myself. He said, back home, standard, all the NRIs have got this rogue, back home rogue. See? When we are in India, it is like that. Now it is here, then go back. See? ना घर के ना घाट के. See friends, learn to remain 100% wherever you are. You can never be lonely, you can never be frustrated. See? One child, just now we were in some place, I don't remember the name. Newcastle or Old Castle, we went there. And that child, when I asked him many years before, I said, hey, do you go to India? Yes, we go. Tell me something. He said, what is there to tell? When we go to India, we talk about Australia. When we are in Australia, we talk about India. Useless. As a result, we are never where we should be. See? So to this Gujarati gentleman, he started, Swamiji, when back home, the standard phrase, back home, when my father used to come to my room, out of respect and fear, I used to run to go to other room. Now when my son comes in my room, out of fear, I run to other room. What is my life? I said, you are born to run. Run or run. There is no other way. Run. But why this is happening? I said, okay, let's analyze. How many brothers or sisters you are? Swamiji, I am the only son of my parents. Very good. And where is your house? Oh, it's on, South Bombay. So very good. You must be a big business. Yes, big business. So, your father must have told you why you go to America, what is lacking here. You have got big business, everything is there. And you must have told, Dad, you don't understand. There are no opportunities in India. You got opportunity to wash dishes. Do the, jhadu pocha. Dignity of labor. To whom are we cheating? Therefore, learn. Wherever you are, be 100%. Enjoy every moment. Life is a celebration. Don't calibrate. See? You were born and you are born Indian, is it not? Your kids are not. So, you have lived your life. Let them live their life. See, these things we do not accept gracefully. And therefore, the frustrations come in life. So who is responsible for all this? We, because of wrong thinking. Correct the thinking. Your problems cannot be solved. Problems have to be dissolved. And problems can be dissolved by knowing that there is no problem. See? If you take this stand in your life, then slowly, we will stop reacting in any situation. When we start reacting, we create a very turmoil around us. But when you start responding, you create a calm and quiet atmosphere around us. And therefore, to convert the reaction into response, we have to think cool and look at the situation from all possible standpoints. Then you will come to know that nobody is wrong in this world. Everybody is right from his or her standpoint. But we are unable to accept the standpoint of others, and we want our standpoint to be imposed on others. It can never happen. And once you stop reacting, you start responding. Now be attentive. When you respond, you learn. When you react, you fail. Learn. See? So, wherever you go, the other day we were on sea beach somewhere. So, when we were walking, while walking, I asked him, hey, what do you see here? Oh, it is so nice, it is so cool. And I said, go on telling everything. After, what more? I said, tell me about what are you seeing? He said, there are plenty of waves coming, huge waves. I said, I am not seeing that. Then I said, I am seeing the ocean. So what was happening? Waves were covering the ocean. See? Another example. I was going by cruise somewhere, daytime. My friend asked me, can you tell Swamiji how much water is deep here in the ocean? So I told him, I don't answer stupid questions. He said, what is a stupid question? I said, water is in the ocean or ocean is in the water? Swamiji, I said, tell me, when I say, there is water in the glass. So glass is a container and water is the content. When you ask a question, how much deep is the water in the ocean? Is ocean a container? In that you have put the water? No, then we are calling the water as ocean. Your question is wrong. Wrong questions cannot have right answers. See? Slowly you start learning. And then one day you will come to this point. Cause and effect are illusions. Why? Because the sky is too high. See? Swamiji, other people's wives, they are so nice, they understand. But my wife doesn't understand me. Why? Because she is wise than you. You also say like that, that means she says it. Friends, stop complaining in life. Stop complaining. You know why our prayers are not answered? If it is cold, oh God, it is so cold, we can't take it. Oh. Then Bhagavan says, okay, I'll send you rains. Then the rains come. Oh God, so much of flood, too much of rain. I say, okay, I'll send you the summer. Oh, it is so hot. What he will do? Anything give to this fellow, he only complains. Once you know somebody is constantly complaining, his complaints are 100% devalued, is it not? Loneliness, frustration, depression, this is the product of a complaining giant. They are the mobile complaint boxes. One person was complaining about something. I have to tell to this municipality, they are not doing good things. I said, then write a complaint and go to the municipal office and put it there. He said, yes, good idea. He wrote a complaint. And he wanted to put that complaint in the complaint box. So there it was written, complaint box, arrow showed. And the arrow showed the complaint box is near the ceiling. Complaint followed by arrow. These friends, stop complaining, you are happy. Even if somebody does a mistake. This is what I learned from old people. See? They are my gurus. Never ask any old person about his health. They will make you ill. Never ask them. Because they have no other theme in their life. All the time, pain here, pain there. Swamiji, please tell me why there is so much of pain in my knee. Now what can reply you? I said, okay, Mama, ask. Answer my question, don't argue. Yes. Why God has given us eyes? Swamiji, do you think I am a baby? I said, you are arguing. Answer my question. To see. I said, very good. Why He has given ears? To hear. Very good. In the same manner, God has given knees to pain in the old age. Complaints are not the solutions. See? But again, other than complain, we know nothing in life. See? And when somebody is constantly complaining, his complaints are 100% devalued. Therefore, we are 100% responsible for whatever is our condition today. Nobody is responsible. Don't cooperate with the miseries. Make the miseries miserable. Don't justify. Swamiji, if you were in my place, you will be also miserable like me. That's why I am not there. You suffer. See, friends, slowly you learn the art of not reacting but responding. See? Reaction is a road rage. Response is, okay, you go ahead, I'll stop here. Response. See? But small little issues is so simple. Now tell me, who of us is miserable because we could not become President of United States? Anybody miserable? Nobody. Our misery is, morning I didn't get a cup of tea in the Are daridri. Be miserable for something great. See? Like Ramakrishna Paramahamsa used to be. He used to be miserable. For what? Mother did not talk to me even today. And he used to become miserable and roll on the floor because he could not talk to the mother. And our miseries are third class people have got third class miseries. Be miserable that today also I lost my cool. I became angry. Therefore, now take a firm action. See? For next 1 month, no sugar. See, work on yourself. But what happens? We forgive ourselves and punish others. See? Work on your mind. Slowly and steadily, you will develop a faculty by which you will be able to see beyond the obvious. See? Such people, such persons are never depressed, lonely. On the contrary, we are what we are, correctly estimated by us when we are all by ourselves. In a society, we behave. But when we are all by ourselves, no CCTV, nobody, you are all alone. that time, observe. That is our real character. See? And we are afraid of ourselves. Therefore, immediately, what is constantly looking to the phone, etc., we are trying to run away from ourselves. And when we cannot run away, then we are frustrated, depressed, dejected. Therefore, the basic of spiritual life is we are here to celebrate life, not calibrate. What did I get? Never compare yourself with anybody in life. 3 factors to get rid of the negativity in our life. Number 1, don't bring your past in the present, good or bad. In Delhi, there was a good friend of mine. She used to come for satsang regularly. Her husband will not come. And they have 2 sons. So she called me once, Tamilians. So I went to their house for lunch or dinner. And I had to climb 2-3 floors. And I went and said, husband was sitting there. Then I said, hey mama, where are your kids? Swamiji, they are in their room. So we have tried to call, but they are not coming. Don't know what to do. If you can call, they will come. No free dinner. So I have to go. Hey, come on, young boys, what are you doing? Will you have fun? Come. Now, out of courtesy, they came. They sat together. Just to break the ice, I said, hey, you don't have the latest fashion of the jeans? The jeans have, you know, that nice embroidery, and other jeans are holy, holes everywhere. What come this time, the jeans you have got? Why, your dad is not getting it? So I wanted to put him to fight and enjoy. That was the try. You know what the child said? Swamiji, when I was young, he was representing his father. When I was young, we did not have a fresh pant. It was inherited from the first brother to second brother to the third brother. Slipper. We used to go to the school without slippers even. See? And these children, they want so much, everything new. So the fight started and I was enjoying. Don't become miserable. I said, see what your father is telling. Now you say? He said, Swamiji, his father was poor. My father is rich. Why is he jealous? His father could not afford, but my father can afford. So he should do or not. Now see, what was the cause? When I was young, I was going through poverty. That is your prarabdha. But why your children are having such a rich father? Because in the last life, you have not paid the debts to them. All the children are born to you to recover the debts from the last life with interest. See? I have done so much for them, but they don't care for me. See? We imagine that anybody is related to us is real. A basic principle. Children are born through us, not to us. We have property for hiring it out, isn't it? Now, in that property, house, who will come and stay? Is it decided by us? And after that person stays, occupies, can we say, hey, you should not smoke, okay? And you should not drink wine. And you should not non-vegetarian. You should do meditation every day. what right you have got on the tenant? What he will say? I am paying you, okay? Now mind your business. Don't worry about me. Exactly. The same parents, 4 children born. One is calm, quiet, studious, non-indulgent. Second one is a politician type. The third one is a businessman. And the fourth one is a government servant. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. 4 of them. Out of the same pair of parents. Same. Face-wise, features-wise, they all look alike. But the content-wise, they are totally different. See, friends. Therefore, your parentage, parenthood is fulfilled when you have your kids up to the age of 6 or 7, love them, hug them, play with them, be one with them. After that, change the role. From 7 to 13, discipline. See? But instead of that, our Indian parents all the time, you see, give one. See? There was a big hall and the wires, the cables here and there. And the 2 mothers came and the kids, their children, respective children, they saw mothers have come, so they were running. And both of them got entangled with the wire and fell down. Indian mother, when running and lifted the child, Mera beta, this wire made you fall, badmash. And lifted in. What is the message? For your miseries, others are responsible. See? Then the other mother was a German lady. She didn't run there. She shouted, hey, can't you live properly? Take care of you, get up, don't cry. He has got a message that we are responsible for everything in our life. Nobody is responsible. See, if we are having a driving license, can we complain about the traffic? You have to be capable to negotiate through the difficult terrain. If we are walking the spiritual path, is not crying and going to the temple. Outside the temple there are beggars, inside the temple also beggars. See, Swamiji, my son wants to get married, but he is not getting a girl, Swamiji, what should be done? I say, okay, I'll search for him now. See, friends, the parents find out a reason to become miserable. And when they are miserable, they are happy. I am so much concerned about the son, and he is not a baby. You have destroyed your life, let him destroy his life. No, we want to help him in destruction. Slowly, you will learn that never get involved unless you are called for. And for that, our mantra is, who asked you? Many times we get involved when we are not invited. Particularly lives of the children. See? Now from these experiences I have learned one rule. Miseries are because of 2 things. Miseries of not having and miseries of having. Those who don't have money, they are miserable. Those who have money, they are miserable. Those who don't have children, they are miserable. Those who have children, they are miserable. Poor God, what will you do? Feel pity on him. Because we have not learned how to interact in life. Instead of that, we are reacting. The first important principle. Expose yourself to silence. Start with a small dose of 1 minute. give, then do whatever you like. Again, 1 minute. In a day, 4 or 5 times, try 1 minute, not more. You will slowly get an idea what exactly is happening. Then increase it 2 minutes, then 3 minutes. And then you will come to, which I came to discover, one old lady. I went to their house because that Amma was coming for my lecture, her daughter-in-law. So I went there. And after having gone, I said, Mama, who is else in your house? Aji, my husband has gone for work, my mother-in-law is there. I said, okay. By the time you make the food ready, I'll talk to her. So I went. She was sitting in the chair. So calm and quiet, such deep eyes, beautiful smile on her face, no tensions, no worries, no nothing. Friends, our mind is reflected in our eyes. Our mind is reflected on our skin. A frustrated mind has got very uncomfortable look. Similarly, a frustrated mind can never be skin-wise healthy. See? So she was so cute, lovely. After I talked to her, then I went to take my lunch. So I said, hey, I'll tell you something which you may not like, but I'll tell you. Tell Swamiji. So I told, your mother-in-law is more beautiful than you. What a courage. Before taking food, I could talk this. And she said, Swamiji, I agree with you. I am jealous of her. Tell me what is her daily routine? He said, no, she takes 2 meals, not from the fridge, freshly cooked. Not too much a big menu. Dal, chawal, and some sabji, and that's it. Ghee. And she takes limited quantity, 2 meals a day, no third thing. And tea she takes. Then, whole day she sits in her room, in her chair. And that's it. She's some quiet. I said, she doesn't know. Then what she was doing earlier? I don't know, but my husband used to tell me, my mummy is all the time busy. After our things are done, she is busy in studying. And she used to study Bhagavad, then study Ramayana, and then various books and all that. And she used to get so lost in that. She had no other business than to focus her attention on something higher. And for her, highest thing is that we are fulfilled in our life. There are no regrets left. That was the goal of her life. And for that, she was preparing in and through. Now, all her books and everything, God's, they are kept, you take if you like, she told, and she simply sits quiet. No frustration, no boredom, no WhatsApp, no TV, sits quiet. Not depression. See? We have to train ourselves. And we have trained of complaining. Non-stop complaints. And for that, this technique, try, begin in the morning. See, 1 minute, then after some time, another 1 minute, again after some time. In a day, you do 5-6 times, you are done 6 minutes. Therefore, what we have become, we have to unbecome. What we are doing, we have to undo. Unbecoming and undoing is the spiritual practice. At this moment, watch the quality of your mind. This is not hypnosis. Give it a try. Rather than complaining about the mind, work on the mind. As the time passes, you will discover more and more things. See? Then what is the complaint? Complaint is when our desires are not fulfilled, we complain. So what is the culprit? Culprit is the desire. What is the desire? Desire is our reaction to the situation. So learn to respond and not react. And in this, slowly you will discover following things. With this I will conclude. When we talk to others, we talk about the past. When we talk to ourselves, we talk about the future. As a net result, we are not in the present. When you are not in the present, you are frustrated. When you are in the utter present, you are happy. Can you be happy yesterday? You cannot. Can you be happy tomorrow? Tomorrow never comes. So if you remain a simple principle, don't struggle to become happy, just be happy. All your problems will be dissolved, either that of loneliness or crowd. So all the disturbances come from within, not from without. And the disturbances are reactions of the mind, and that can be corrected by respond through the same mind. How we use the instrument to make a, let's take a knife. We use the knife for cutting the vegetables or cutting the finger. Your expertise. Give it a try and stop reacting in life. Only respond. All the problems of mind will be dissolved. There will be no problem. Give it a try and give me dinner also. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.